Right, cooking next is a man at the helm of the award-winning Italian restaurant L'Anima. It's Francesco Mazzei. Great to have on the show.
How are you?
Very good. Now, something from your childhood here.
Yeah, I've got this spicy chicken Calabrese, something that your mum will cook for you.
Right.
Then we've got this beautiful stuff called nduja.
Now, they have similar to this in Ibiza, don't they? Really?
Yeah, and they call, well, Spain, and they call it sopressata. But the difference is that we don't use any smoked paprika in Calabria, as they do. And this one is really spicy stuff.
Who makes the best? The Italians?
Of course, the Italians.
Oh, that's great. But do you want me to chop the veg then?
You chop the veg for me, thank you. And let's not talk about football as well, because
okay.
Paul, what do you think?
Are the Italians any good at sort of athletics, or?
Well, there's a good triple jumper, but she happens to be ex-British.
Is she? Oh, right.
Are they very stylish?
Yeah. And
no, you have got some good athletes.
We can also run a lot with the cars.
You can run a lot, right, okay. So we got the... Now, you just take the bones out of these little
take the
flowers,
bones out, and of course, please always use the chicken thighs, because I like them much more juicy and succulent when you cook it. So, you know. So I've got this very hot pan here. I'm going to put some olive oil.
Yep.
And I'm going to sear this beautiful chicken thighs here.
Now, this dish itself, because your restaurant's, I mean, not changing, but you're adding to it by this cafe. Is this one of the...
So I'm working at the moment on L'Anima Cafe. Basically, I want to be able, for these times, to sell a great pasta dish, a great pizza at a very reasonable price. So what the L'Anima Cafe will be. And being in the city of London, it looks like there is a market for it. So
yeah. This is at the back of your restaurant?
It's just at the back of my restaurant, yeah. I'm going to wash my hand 1 sec.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be back at the restaurant. It's going to go all day, and we try to do some kind of also, delivery. Another great things I'm going to do in September, which you guys all invited, I'm doing the promotion with Norbert Niederkopf, which is a great chef from North. So we love this kind of North and South Italian cooking in London, which is...
Well, is he the 2-star Michelin chef from Italy?
It is, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, he's a great man. So we love, a medley between North and South of Italy.
Now you've got this is Calabria. This
kind of dish is Calabria. That's why Calabrese. And
why is that? Is that the ingredients or the style of cooking, or what?
It's mainly the ingredients, because people usually do not associate Italian cooking with spicy food.
Right.
But Calabria food is very, very spicy. So that's why the nduja, that's why the chilies, and all the rest. Okay, I'm going to sweat the onion, the shallots here, sorry, a little bit more olive oil. Yeah. And I'm going to add this beautiful stuff, nduja, which will basically melt.
Now tell us about this nduja, because I've had it in Spain. It's a spreadable salami,
It's a spreadable salami. It's great, you can do, it's very versatile, I would say. Yeah. And it's great for...
Just to show you, can see it like that.
Yeah,
you can squeeze it,
Squeeze it. Imagine, pizza margherita, all right? A few flops of this on top in the oven, it melts and it feeds the pasta, the pizza dough again, which is
so would you could just have that on some toast and some...
Yeah, you could do, the way I eat, you can't believe. I mean, if I go late at home during dinner, after the service, when I get a glass of red wine, I put a nice loaf of sourdough on the toaster, and then I spread nduja on top. Yeah. It's great to, if you do a small, simple tomato sauce, you just put a spoon of it in it, make it kind of melt, and then you dress your pasta with a lot of basil. Right. Nduja is the shallot here, and I'm going to add some peppers now. Yeah. Okay, they're going to just sweat a bit. Yeah. A little bit more salty again. Okay, lovely smell. It's got this kind of aromatic stuff, because there is inside 70% fat, but there is also fennel seeds and a bit of offals as well. Yeah. So chicken back in. Yeah. Some peppers, thank you.
Put some green ones in, yeah.
Yeah. See, nice, lovely. It's a bit like a, kind of lovely stew, but spicy. Okay. Oregano. There's another.
Now you use the dried oregano, yeah?
Yeah, dry oregano. The oregano one, the oregano they get fresh, and they put upside down. Right. And they let it dry, really. Look at that. Nice.
Now this is where you get the spice. These chilies. Now these are
chili, but also the nduja. Nduja is very spicy as well. Okay. So I've got this chicken here now, peppers, shallots. I'm gonna add a little bit more beautiful stuff, which is marjoram, which I love it. It gives the kind of sweet taste with this already pungent ingredient.
Now you want me to pass the potatoes?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do something, James, that will probably change your life. What do you think, Paul?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not going to go on with the show anymore.
I can't believe when I read the recipe for this, you're actually going to do this. with
I
mashed
keep it secret
potato.
until the last minute, yeah?
I mean, I forgive you for putting olive oil in mashed potato, but I can't forgive you for doing this next bit.
All right, this one is going to go in the oven for about 20-25 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Until nice and tender, and as I said, the chicken thigh, they keep the moisture inside, so it's nice and beautiful. Right, in the oven.
Is this your version of this dish, or is this kind of exactly the
It's a
dish
kind
that
of
you
version
grew
of
up
the
with?
dish. The one Mama does is a bit, thank you very much. It's a kind of rustic, the way Mama does. And to be honest with you, she's only dry peppers, dry chili. It's really nice. And, you know, it's a bit like when you go you believe or not, your chicken on hot pot in Chinese restaurant with all the crunchy chili and stuff. Fantastic stuff.
There you go.
Now,
loving that.
what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add some fantastic olive oil. You believe or not. It's not because I want to use olive oil, but we finish all the
So
batter.
this is where it all goes wrong. What are you doing now?
Look,
You're putting veg stock in the potatoes.
you should try this with grilled fish, oily fish. That'll be fantastic. Or salmon. Yeah. You imagine you put some herbs in, like a
I
dill
think James
or
is
sharp.
about to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'll drive his car.
Just at the
I'll drive his
thought
car.
of vegetable stock instead of butter.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's really, really good with fish and stuff. Or if you do like simple grilled shrimps or langoustine, I mean, it will work pretty well.
Really?
You can put tomato if you want, but
Okay.
No, leave it. All right. Okay. So lovely. I'm gonna taste it now, and then we're gonna assemble the dish.
Right.
A bit more salt.
Sounds good. You got some herbs to chop there.
Yeah, I got some herbs
And
to chop
of
as
course,
well.
Don't forget all today's recipes, including this one from Francesco, are on our website. Go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen.
Bit of
Don't
pepper.
forget, I'll be sharing some of my favourite recipes from the BBC Best Bites programme tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock over on BBC Two. There you go. And this, which I'm sure this recipe will be on there in about 6 months' time. But we'll just edit it and we'll just put a little bit of butter in it, shall we?
Good idea.
You just have my hand just going in with it.
Yeah. And okay. So a lovely olive oil mash on the bed of the plate. Not too much, but you can have as much as you like. And
A bit
I'm
more.
gonna chop a little bit of herbs now to add to the chicken. Gives a bit of again freshness to the
Yeah. So the herbs that you got in there are some chives and some parsley, yeah?
chives and parsley inside, and I put some marjoram and dry oregano before,
Right.
so they had a chance to release the flavour.
Now, you mentioned this would be sort of a dish that you'd serve at the restaurant at the back of your place, more of a cafe. sort
Yes,
of
to be
place.
honest with you, this one is all'anima now, because what I'm doing, of course, we charge little money because of chicken thighs, but what we do is we taste some of the dish, and we give to some of our guests. I had a very special guest last night, having dinner at my restaurant, called Paul Rankin. You ever heard of him?
Yes.
And so we cooked this one for him.
He doesn't eat much, though. Have you seen him?
I do. It was
He eat
funny.
a lot.
He nearly killed us with kindness.
Stood up,
There
he
was
looked-
so much food, and my guests were going, "We can't eat anymore." And I said, "You have to eat it. You have to eat it."
There's nothing on him. Stood up, he looks like a twiglet.
Please.
Look at him.
All right, okay. We've got this very nice and simple dish, and just to make look pretty and make Jason upset a bit.
Your mum
more,
didn't do that, though, did
put
she?
some more. Yeah, she does all the time. And we got this fantastic olive oil. And we go, guys, we got spicy chicken calabrese with olive oil mash.
Easy as that.
Francesco, happily your chicken calabrese is one of those dishes that can go with a white wine or a red wine, and I found a super match with the vibrantly juicy flavours of New World Chardonnay. A wine like this Tupungato Chardonnay from Argentina will certainly please the white wine fans. But I think reds slightly have the edge, and so the wine I've gone for is the Torre Scalza 2010, and guess what? It's from Italy. This is a Montepulciano from central Italy, and that's a part of the world that makes reds with wild strawberry, cherry and plum flavours. They're just right for chicken. And this is a premium example. It's been aged in oak barrels, and I'm picking up some wood spice and vanilla on the aroma. And not only does Montepulciano go really well with chicken, but that fresh fruit picks up nicely on the tomato-based sauce and the sweetness of those peppers too. And then on the finish, that wood spice from the oak aging, that's what really chimes in with the warmth from both the chili pepper and, of course, that lovely andouille. Francesco, you've done a brilliant Italian job with your chicken calabrese, and here's an Italian rosso to match it. Cheers.